If Republicans are going to take back the majority, it's going to be because of the hard work of people like Congresswoman Virginia Foxx.
When I think of Virginia Foxx, all I think of is the biggest, hardest worker I've ever seen in my life.
What comes to mind when I think about Virginia Foxx? A telephone. Not that Virginia is a telephone, but she seems to be attached to a telephone.
Virginia is a real bulldog because she is always busy and on the run, no matter what time of day or night. You can count on Virginia to be there.
Virginia Foxx is truly our lead salesperson.
When Virginia Foxx first came to Congress in January of 2005, she hit the ground running. Within a year, she had ushered through the HERO Act for American troops, the first in her class to have a major bill signed into law. Instead of waiting to be told what to do, Virginia took the initiative to get something done. She's brought that no-holds-barred mentality to all that she does.
Virginia Foxx is one of the strongest team members that we have in the Republican conference.
You don't want to get between Virginia and where she's going. This lady is a hard worker. She's determined and committed.
She also helps us keep our eye on the ball.
Most people see the hard-charging Virginia, but Virginia's got a soft side.
As a lifelong educator, Virginia Foxx is a shining example that hard work pays off. From humble beginnings to being the first in her family to graduate high school, then working her way through college and eventually battling for America's freedoms in the halls of Congress, Virginia Foxx has led by example.
Well, she's a staunch conservative and an outspoken conservative. And I think that a lot of women in America look up to Virginia saying, now that's the lady I want fighting for me.
She works hard for the Republican Party. In the true spirit of Ronald Reagan, she will not back down until her cause is realized and her mark is made.
You can always depend on Virginia to tell you exactly what she thinks. And when it comes to standing up for Republican principles, she's always there.
Virginia Foxx works hard for her country. She stands as a model conservative, inspiring others to partake in the great experiment of democracy.
Virginia Foxx is a great team player who wants to see her team winning.
And as we all know, Congresswoman Foxx won't take a back seat to anyone when it comes to protecting and defending the Constitution.
This is a tireless worker who is committed to our party and committed to our principles.
And no one champions all of those Republican causes better than Virginia.
There's a reason Congressman Howard Coble refers to Foxx as a feisty mountain woman. It's because that's exactly what she is, a self-made, hard-working representative who isn't afraid to tell it like it is.
One time in a committee hearing, David Obey was talking about how he was trying to cut spending. And Virginia was listening attentively, and then she told him to put his pencil down. It took 3 tries for him to do that, but he did finally put his pencil down. When he did it, she said to him, you see, you didn't have to just try to do that, you were able to do it. Now, why don't you do the same thing when it comes to cutting spending?
And even David Obey's pencils were shaking by the time he walked away that night.
This year, we salute Congresswoman Virginia Foxx, a tireless advocate and patriot in the mold of President Ronald Reagan.
Virginia, Louise Slaughter just called me and said that the Rules Committee will be convening at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I know that you will be the first to arrive.
Virginia Foxx, thank you for your hard work for our party.
Virginia, we appreciate everything you do, but you still need to get some sleep.
Virginia, we love you. Keep up the great work.